Hey guys, Megan here to do my weekly update video. My introduction's always kind of hard because everybody else has like Sammy at Sammy J Stitches, Connie at Connie G Stitches. I'm just stitching May. I guess I should have been stitching May Stitches. That's even weirder. Anyway, I'm just Megan, and I'm also Megan or stitching May. There we go. Guys, this week was a bust stitching wise. It's just been a crazy hectic week. Not a lot to show stitching wise. School started, so it was hectic with that. I did get an unexpected day off. I got called off of work on Sunday. Got to stay home and stitch more. Supposedly. Not really. And then the project that I worked on all week ended up becoming a give up on Thursday. So it's just not a good week. To be honest, I probably would not have normally done a video and just done a 2-week video Friday, this coming Friday. But I won't be here because I'm doing a retreat. And so I won't be able to do a video. And I didn't want to go 2 weeks without doing a video because then I would get in that habit. So here I am with some meager progress, but I do have some haul. So the first thing to show you is that I got more progress done on my low How a Rose. Let's see if I can show you what this will look like. I don't have my book this time. This is what it will look like when I'm finished. I don't know if I have a picture of my before from last week. I don't think I do because I just kept going when I got off of the video. I'll just show you where I am now. I finished out some more letters. I think I ended up with like 500 stitches total for that 1,000 stitches on words or letters. So I've got the words, amid the cold of went. You see that? Yeah. And that's it for that project. And then for magical stitches this week, we had to do spells for Dumbledore's army. One of the spells was Expelliarmus, where you disarm your opponent, and you had to stitch in red metallic or red beads. My trash can. There's my other project. So I got this pattern from Just Cross Stitch August 2014. I'm a working copy. I'll insert a picture of what it will look like when it's finished. And I had this wonderful idea that I was going to stitch this in nothing but beads for the red beads, because you had to stitch in red metallics or red beads. And I went to Hobby Lobby and got just some plain, cheap, not even Mill Hill red beads, the jewelry seed beads. And guys, I don't know, it just looked weird to me. I was going to do this in green and then the outside or this in red and then the outskirts in green. And that was going to be my project. But I could not fall in love with it. So, on Thursday, after working on this Monday and Tuesday, very little on Wednesday because that was the last day of summer vacation, so I didn't stitch a lot Wednesday. I decided on Thursday I was done. And I went to frog it, cut the fabric instead, and just threw it out. Because I'm done with it. I restarted it on some 18 count ivory-ish linen. Just some rando linen. Or Ada. And I'm using my, I cannot say it, Etoile. Etoile, however you say it, Southerners. Floss. So I'm using this green, which is C699. Yeah, focus. Can you see the sparkling in it? It's got some metallic flakes. You guys know what this floss is. So this counts as metallic. And then I'm using, I don't have the number. I want to say, I don't know the number of this one, but the darker red. I have the 10. See all the sparkles? And this is where I am. I got 204 stitches in. And guys, this is so much fun to stitch. So much better. So much. I did most of this in like less than an hour. Maybe an hour. And it had taken me 3 days to just get that flower in. And then it was wrong on the beaded. So next time I decide to do all beads, I will get the what are the beads that Jesse's talking about, all being the same size? Yeah, those beads. I wasn't trying to think of the name right now, I can tell you. Instead of the cheap beads, because it matters. And I had rolled out these two, which is the C816. I think this is 817. And then C890, which is the brighter green and the brighter red. I rolled those out. Actually, my husband made that decision. And then for task number 3, because I skipped number 2, which is stupefy, which I'm going to use this one again because it stunned me at how hard the beads were, so I had to restart it. For 3, I'm using, I guess Leva Corpus is the spell. I don't know all the terms. I'm using my green damsel because when dragonflies fly, they kind of hover like they are in midair. And this is what it looked like before I started this time. Not a lot of progress yet. I'm about halfway through the 200 stitches that I have to have. Let's see. That was more complicated than it should have been. Again, this is stitched on Picture This Plus 36 count. 36 count Picture This Plus Oaken. I'm stitching it in 2 color and cottons. And then a Victoria Mono sampler threads. Black walnut. Orange maize. I don't remember the green off the top of my head. It's in there in the bag where I'm stitching. And that is it for stitching progress. I did stitch a little on my test stitch, and I can't show you that. So I started thinking about what had changed, because I was going gangbusters at the beginning-ish of this year when I started magical stitching and getting like almost 2,000 stitches in a week. It's ridiculous. This is what made the difference. For whatever reason, when my son got out of school, obviously stitching slowed down, and it was summer, and I quit using my journal. So, and I quit keeping up with I was keeping up in the groups with my stitches, but not keeping up personally how many stitches I was doing and what projects I was stitching on. So I sat down tonight and I wrote down the daily 30 challenges and the rest of this week's challenges, and then some of the monthly challenges, and then I wrote down on my weekly part what I had stitched on. And I'm going to start keeping this again and see if I can't do better and have more progress by holding myself accountable. So hopefully this little black book will help me get some more progress next week and have a lot more interesting video for you guys. So, haul. I did a lot of progress there, or a lot of damage there. Let's see here. I went to my Goodwill, and I also went to Hobby Lobby, and I was shopping for the retreat and ended up buying some stuff for myself. Well, at the Hobby Lobby, not at the Goodwill. And ended up getting some stuff for myself. Oh, here's I was looking for this for 20 minutes where I could show you guys. This is it's the August 2014 just cross stitch. This is what the front of the magazine looks like, and then I can show you now what the actual project will look like when it's finished. Now I've changed the colors on mine. Oh, that works perfect. I've changed mine to the white is red, and then the gold is going to be green. And then you're supposed to stitch this twice, and you piece them together in this double-sided ornament. What I'm going to do is I'm going to stitch the other side and the opposite and have, you know, the flower be green and the extras be red. And I'm not sure if I'm going to finish this like this flat fold, or if I might try to do my very first very large biscuit ring. We'll see. This was originally stitched on 28 count, and it was 9 by 9. So I'm going to stitch it on 18 count, so it'll be a little bit smaller. So the first thing I got myself, sorry Gary, plastic, I know. Hobby Lobby now has, or my Hobby Lobby now has some needle minders. And I got these, guys. I couldn't, there's the one with the floss. This one says Floss Girl. That's so me. And then this one says Stitching is a Lifestyle. And that is, whoa, extreme close up. So true. Is that gonna focus? Why is that not gonna focus? There we go. So I had to get those. Those were for me. And this was the only pack of those they had. So got me some needle minders that I now can use, because I don't show it. I don't use it until I show it to you guys. And then after watching Stitch Slip's video, which by the way is the designer that I'm stitching for, she had this Paddington Bear book on her channel, and I got it because I thought it was so cute. My aunt loved Paddington Bear. I don't know what I'll stitch out of this, but they are so cute. Like, so cute. Look, there's me on a float in the summer. That's what I look like. But, I don't know. I just got it. It may end up being a giveaway. I don't know yet. But I got it for now. Couldn't pass it up for 99 cents. And then I found this Better Home and Gardens Treasures. It is the Winter 1992 edition. That's the front cover. But what made me fall in love with this one is, first of all, I didn't see those. First of all, is this sampler here. I don't know why. This just kind of spoke to me. See the lions? I know. Channeling my inner McKenna. I really like that. This is the center motif right there. Especially that right there. That made me think of McKenna for some reason. This is the Spanish sampler by J. Graham. So there they are. The thing that I just saw, these. Those are really pretty ornaments. And look how fancy she is in her sewing machine. Because that's what you wear when you sew. That's what I wear when I sew. Speaking of sewing, I did do some sewing on Monday and Tuesday. So I forgot about that. That's part of what got into my stitching time. I did some sewing on Monday and Tuesday. I made a couple, 3 gifts for some people who are getting them. And some of them already have them. So that cut into my sewing time on Monday and Tuesday. I did more of that on Monday and Tuesday than anything else because I'm a horrible sewer, and what should take like 30 minutes takes me a good 3 hours. The other chart that I have is from a designer I've never heard of. Simply Steffi. This is the season sampler. To everything, there is a season and a time to everything under heaven. That quote seems to follow me. That is what it looks like. This is a little too dainty for me. But again, 99 cents. Couldn't pass it up. There may be somebody that wants it. And my friends may want it. And the other thing that I got was this Pooh Bear magazine. I got this because my sister keeps saying she wants to stitch, and she absolutely loves Winnie the Pooh. So I thought maybe this might entice her want a little better. And plus I figured Winnie the Pooh is pretty good for beginners. I really love these little ornaments right there. In fact, I am pretty certain that when I was in high school, one of my friends took a home economics class. Not home economics. Yeah, home economics. And I want to say she stitched that Piglet and Pooh ornament for me. And I kept it for the longest time. And then I found this. I thought I had a design on there. The designer series. It's a little beat up, but that's okay. It works. The 1988, 89, 90, and 91 Santas. All 4 of them for 99 cents. And then that is all of my haul and all of my video. So that is it. Like I said, you will not see me next Friday because I will be at a stitching retreat with some friends, and I'm so excited. I get to see Lori, guys. It has been since my birthday in April since I've seen Lori. That's way too long, and the summer's been busy for her too, so we haven't even got to like stitch on Skype. So I get to see Lori. I almost feel like she has the imaginary friend Gay, and I have the imaginary friend Lori. Connie will be there with me, and Kelly, and some other stitchers, and I'm just so excited to see everybody. I am so sorry that I did not have a lot to show you this video. I'm hoping I will have tons more to show you. I'm going to stop this video, edit it, throw it up, and I'm going to sit down with my sister. We're going to watch some more Orange Is the New Black, and I'm going to stitch to where hopefully I'll have a ton of more progress to show you next week. That's my goal. Or 2 weeks from now. Surely to goodness, I will have tons to show you by then. That's half a month, right? Surely. Don't call me Shirley. Anyway, as always, guys, thank you so much for sticking around when I have nothing to show you, for watching my videos, subscribing, and commenting. As always, take care and happy stitching.